Alright, so here's number 88. We start with 9 plus 18 plus a bunch of dots plus 1152. So this is the first term. Here A1, here's A2. We need to figure out what that is. Because once we know what term this is, then we can put it into this, that x will be right up there. Actually, it's going to be not quite x, but we can at least figure out what that is going to be up there. Because the rest of this is easy. This is going to be 9 times 2 to the I minus 1. Because the formula is A1 is 9, R is 2, and the formula is A1R to the I minus 1. I equals 1. So we just need to figure out which term this is, add 1 to it, and that's the number that goes here. Okay, well, how do we figure out that term? So I know that if I'm finding the x term, in fact we can just use n, doesn't matter, n term, it's going to be a1 r to the n minus 1. Okay, well a1 in this case is 9, r in this case is 2 to the n minus 1. So, and we know the nth term is 1152. So this is going to equal 1152. So to solve for n, first thing I'm going to do is divide by 9. So 1152 divided by 9, I get 128. So 128 equals 2 to some power. Okay, there's a couple different ways to solve for n up here. To solve for this whole thing, one way would just be to take log of 128 over log of 2, and that'll give you what this whole thing is. So that would give you, say if we called this x, and then x would equal n minus 1, and we could find n that way. Another way to do this, the way I prefer you to use, would be to use log of base 2 of 128 should equal n minus 1. Okay, some of you have this on your calculator. If not, then you're going to have to use this anyways. This is the change of base formula. So this is on your calculator. Put log base 2 of 128. This equals 6. 6 equals n minus 1. So n must equal 7. Because you add 1 to both sides. And then that's the number that goes right up here. Just a little refresher of why I can turn this into this. It has to do with logs. Log of base x of a equals b. This means that a equals x to the b, if you remember anything about logs. So what we did was we took this and put it down as our power for the log, or to the base 128 n minus 1. So this log, this number 2 came from here, and then it goes to there for logs. Alright, pretty difficult problem, but hopefully this helps.